Okay, Wednesday, 13th of August, 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Relationship Wednesday, love better. Female polarity and the diplomacy of gift giving or acts of service. Always accept the gift. Now, this is something very subtle that I've noticed with regards to humans and relations and how people, women, feel. People have those love languages. They often talk about the 6 love languages, and one of them is acts of service and gift. Another one is gifts. So the more she cares about you, the man, the more she's going to be of service to you. I remember 2 different women that would cook for me because they really liked me. Those are signs of their attraction. So the right thing to do with those gifts, the food in that context, is to accept it, almost without exception. Accept the gift because it sends a nice signal, in a warm fuzzy signal in her mind and her heart and her soul, that he or me likes her. Fair enough. Meaning that she's been viewed and respected and appreciated. Nice. And her way of expressing love is being accepted. Her way of expressing love is being accepted. That's very, very powerful. And then we can go deeper to say, well, whenever she offers to go somewhere, to do something, go to an event, party, an occasion, I think kind of within reason, I did a video about that, within reason, you want to say yes. Yeah, within reason. You want to say yes. Because it's the chance to escalate the relationship. It's a chance for a fun event, which helps build rapport, that leads to a nice evening together, a nice evening and night together, overnight and again in the morning. Helps build rapport. The more you're intimate together, the more of a roller coaster of emotions you go on, the more active things you do together, cooking, events, petting zoos, roller coasters, the better. The more active, the better. So really you want to take any and every chance to do these things together, especially if it's her idea. Should we go here? Should we go there? Yes, let's go. Let's arrange it. And you might think this is inconvenient, or this is not too good, but fundamentally you've got to ask, well, what's the opportunity here? What's more important? The money, the business, and cash flow, forecastability, money comes and whatever else and comes and goes, or the relationship, where that can lead to. Now, of course, that's a whole subjective, individual, personal decision to make, but it's something worth considering. Meaning, if there's a chance to escalate and build rapport, the chances are it's worth taking. Because the more things you do together, the stronger the relationship is. The stronger it is, the longer it'll last. Powerful, powerful stuff. Powerful ways to look at it and to understand these relationships. You risk affecting the relationship otherwise. You risk deteriorating the relationship. There's a great scene from a film. What was it called now? Oh wow, eat. Eat, pray. No. I can't remember right now. Come back to me afterwards. It was set in Taiwan in the early 90s. Filmed in the early 90s, set in the early 90s, about a chef. I can't remember now. A chef and his 3 daughters and the lives they have. I can't remember exactly what it was called now, but it'll come back to me. And in the opening scene of the movie, he's preparing a meal because he's like a Michelin star chef. He's preparing a high quality meal, and that's the kind of important thing in the story. I vaguely remember, and I saw a YouTube comment and it said, "Imagine how funny it will be if the girls came home and they said, no, he offered the food to them, and they said, no, we had McDonald's." Wow, what an actual attack of the heart! What a betrayal that would be. The father to put his time and energy into cooking for his 3 daughters, and they would turn around and do something as callous as that. That's the kind of level of destructive diplomacy by rejecting these invitations or rejecting these gifts. It strikes her here. Oh, disaster. And it crumbles the relationship. Things fall apart, and you think, what happened? Because you didn't do active things together. That's why. And that's the real loss. Real loss. I'm very curious now what that movie was called. shame. What a shame. No, I don't know right now. Okay, yeah. So it's a real shame if those gifts are rejected, if they're not embraced. You could argue for the sake of the relationship, just to escalate things. You could be even really, really cynical, even just to get laid. But that's very, very cynical. And you have to also consider the second order consequences. You accept the gift, you escalate the relationship. What's going to happen then? Well, she likes you more. Well, is that what you really want? Because you can really persuade and date any woman, but persuade and seduce. But what's going to happen next? What's the follow through? If you accept the gift from this woman, she likes you more. You're happy. You had nice food, and then what? Like with that chef, you're gonna what? Betray it? End it? Very careful, because then you could say, well, if you don't want her and she wants you, and she's offering gifts of service, acts of service and food, whatever else, and gift, what can you do? I don't know. That's the dilemma. Accept it, but dampen the rapport building, I guess. I'm not so sure. But if you do want her, that's what you need to do. I always used to also say, escalate, escalate, escalate. Take any chance you get to go places. Take any chance to be intimate together. Just do stuff together. The more active you both are, the more and stronger the relationship will be. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Yes. Let's see if I can find that. It was. Oh, what a shame. Anyway. What a shame. No, I can't find it. Okay, yeah. But anyway, that's the principle. These gifts, these acts of service, what are you going to do with them? Because the more she likes you, the more she's going to do these things for you to express her love. Because everyone has their own way of expressing love. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow. Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, 1994, directed by Ang Lee. That's it. Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. An aging master chef in Taipei and his 3 grown daughters and their lives and drama. Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, 1994. That's it.